Now we're going to create another HTML page, and this is the page that we'll be creating, characters.html. And in this particular page, we will be covering some concepts like changing the background color, okay, to suit the banner. Also, we will be learning how to align images that floats to the left or to the right of the text around it. Some other concepts that will be taught will be anchors. How do you create text anchors or page anchors? And page margins will also be reviewed in this particular tutorial. Now let us create the new page, characters.html. Right click, select new file. Okay, and that's the name of our page, characters.html. And I'm going to add a banner. Okay, going to my assets panel. I'm going to drag my banner for characters. Let me give it an appropriate alternate text if the image cannot be loaded properly. So this is my banner. Alright, and I'm also going to add in some text related to the different characters in Shrek movie. Okay, and here I have it. Okay, I'm going to select copy my text. Okay, I'm coming back to my Dreamweaver, and I'm going to do a Ctrl V to paste the text underneath the banner. If I do a quick preview right now, after saving the file in Internet Explorer, what I'll observe is that the text and the picture are all flush to the left hand side. Okay, and notice that the text actually runs all the way to the end of the browser. Okay, and this is not really something that looks quite good in our website. So I'm going to teach you how to add page margins such that the text and the picture, the banner, will actually not be flush to the sides of the browser. Okay, so how do we do that? It's quite similar to the earlier part when we actually did something to the body tag, because all the images and the text over here, they are all enclosed under the body tag. So I'm going to apply my new CSS rule. Okay, so I'm going to add a new CSS rule, and that CSS rule only applies to all those items under the body tag. Okay, I click OK, and I'm going to add a margin. Okay, in order to add a margin, okay, I need to select the category under box. Okay, and I want to add a margin of 15%. Right, 15% actually means that 50% of the browser width, okay, to the right, and also 15% to the browser width on the left. Now I click apply. What you notice is that my text and my banner is no longer flush to the left hand side. And let's preview this in the Explorer. Yeah. So you notice that there's been some white space on the left hand side and on the right hand side of the page. And this is the page margin that I applied, okay, to the characters.html page. Now the page actually looks quite weird with the background not coinciding with the color of the banner. So I need to go to my properties panel, click on page properties, and I want to change my background color using the eyedropper here. I can select whichever background color that I think will suit the banner that's placed in the web page. For instance, I've chosen light brown. Okay, and if I don't really like the color scheme of things, what I can do next is to use the eyedropper again to change the background color and select the color directly from the banner. Alright, and to see the effect, just click apply. Alright, maybe this is the look and feel that I want, and I'll just click OK. So now I want some distinction between the name of the cast and the description of that particular cast. So I do that by inserting a header tag for my name of the cast. And just go to Format. Let's select Heading 2. Now, what you notice is that when I do that, the rest of the text is actually has actually changed to Heading 2 also. That's primarily because I did not apply any paragraph breaks between the different logical sections of the text. So let me revert back to the original state of things. Alright, and what I need to do now is actually to insert appropriate page breaks, paragraph breaks. Okay, and you see that now between the name of the cast and the description of the cast, there's actually a paragraph break in between them. So I'm going to do the same for the rest of the text here. Press delete, press enter, okay, and going to the end of the line, press delete, press enter, and that will incorporate the correct paragraph breaks. And I'm going to do this for the rest of the document. So now I've done that, okay, inserting of the paragraph breaks to the rest of the document. I'm ready to change the heading tag. Alright, change it to Heading 2. Alright, and I'll do the same for Princess Fiona, the donkey, and for the rest of the characters. So now I'm done. Okay, I have actually ensured that the heading and the text description are of two different tags. Okay, the description will be under the P tag, and the heading will actually be in H2 tag. I'm ready to apply some styles on the H2 tag and the P tags. So I've selected Strike, which is under the H2 tag, and I'm going to do something to H2 tags by changing the look and feel of the font, the color scheme, perhaps set of dark green. Click Apply, see if I'm happy with it. Okay. And I'm going to do the same for my P tag. Alright, seems that I've not selected a P tag. It's okay, I can select it from the drop down list. Okay, it says okay, I'm going to do something to all the text under the P tag. Okay, I'm going to choose the same font, the banner, and the color scheme will be something of a light green. Alright. And if I do not like the size of the text, I may want to change it also. Let's see. Yep. So text size of 12. Click OK.